Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector. According to a Chinese media report on July 14th, for the first time, the Chinese People's Liberation Army's PLA attack helicopters started to join transport helicopters in routine border patrols in high altitude Karakoram Mountains. An Army aviation brigade attached to PLA Xinjiang Military Command recently teamed up with the special forces and medical units in a live fire combat scenario exercise featuring multiple types of ammunitions, combat elements, and training courses deep in Karakoram Mountains at an altitude of 5,200 meters. The Chinese Z-10 attack helicopters joined the drills for the first time, which is being celebrated by Chinese media as it breaks the past practice of having only transport helicopters carry border defense troops for patrol missions. In summary, J-10 helicopters are now being used by PLA Army for patrol missions, and China is boosting its capability. Even last year, PLA fielded J-10 attack helicopter at LAC during the standoff between two biggest militaries of Asia. However, it was reported that the flight availability of J-10 was below 35% and had to face difficulty in flying with minimum payload. The J-10s have been known to be operationally unsuitable for high altitude operations because of their domestically built Z-9 engine, which experts regard as too weak for the 5.5-ton helicopter. Even Pakistan Army rejected the J-10 attack helicopters and preferred Turkish T-129 attack helicopters, citing the performance issues of Chinese attack helicopters at high altitudes. Compared to an output of 1300 horsepower produced by Z-9 turboshaft engine, the HAL's ALH Rudra, powered by two Shakti 1H turboshaft engine, generates 1432 shaft horsepower each, which is more than what J-10 helicopters produce. When China has fielded its J-10, in response, Indian Air Force has fielded Rudra, which outperformed the PLA attack helicopter due to its excellent availability and performance at high altitudes. In fact, all choppers in Indian Armed Forces inventory are designed and manufactured with special attention given to high altitude performance. Indian Air Force 116 helicopter unit, which is equipped with HAL Rudra, has been lauded for its superior offensive operation at a high altitude airfield in Ladakh area by Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, who awarded unit citation to 3 squadrons of Indian Air Force for their role in boosting India's military presence in eastern Ladakh. The HAL Rudra, also known as ALH WSI, that is Weapon System Integrated, is an ARM version of HAL Dhruv, which is designed and manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The helicopter can be used in both unarmed and armed roles, that includes reconnaissance, troop transport, anti-tank warfare, and close air support. At present, Indian Air Force operates 1 squadron of Rudra with 16 helicopters, and Army has 75 Rudra in service with 25 more on order. Now talking about WZ-10 or Z-10 attack helicopters, it is a Chinese medium attack helicopter in 5.5-ton category developed for People's Liberation Army Ground Force. It is designed primarily for anti-tank warfare missions and has limited air-to-air combat capability as well. PLA is estimated to operate a fleet of 180 Z-10 choppers. In September 2016, the PLA had announced that all of its Army aviation units have been equipped with the Z-10 helicopters. Rudra has integrated sensors, weapons, and electronic warfare suite and uses an upgraded version of the glass cockpit used in HAL Dhruv Mark III. The sensors include stabilized day and night cameras, infrared imaging, as well as laser ranging and designation. It has an integrated defensive aids suite IDAS from SAB AB with electronic warfare self-protection, which is fully integrated into the glass cockpit. Onboard self-defense system includes radar and missile detectors, infrared jammer, chaff and flare dispensers. Talking about Z-10, it's a modern glass cockpit design which is equipped with multifunctional displays MFDs, a helmet-mounted sight and night vision goggles, and a fly-by-wire control system. The helicopter can be fitted with a forward-looking infrared FLIR and a low-light television as well as radar system. There is not much information available regarding its electronic warfare suite and capabilities. Rudra is equipped with forward-looking infrared FLIR and thermal imaging sights interface. It has a French Nexter 20 mm turret gun, Belgium 70 mm rockets, an MBDS Mistral air-to-air missile, and indigenous Helena anti-tank guided missile. Mistral is an infrared homing missile which is capable of striking targets within a range of 6.5 kilometers, and Helena can neutralize a target from a range of 7 kilometers. In a typical anti-surface configuration, Rudra can carry 4 Helena anti-tank guided missiles, 2 on either sides, and 24 guided or unguided rockets, 12 on each side. All these systems have been tested individually multiple times from Rudra. In fact, the recent 2 trials of Helena missiles was from the Rudra. If we talk about Z-10, it has 20 mm or 30 mm autocannon. 2 stub wings provide 4 hardpoints for holding external weapons. The helicopter can also adapt to use newly developed Z-10 anti-tank guided missile. It can carry up to 8 ATGMs for anti-armor role, 8 TY-90 air-to-air missiles, and 4 PL-5, PL-7 and PL-9 air-to-air missiles. It can also carry its designated maximum payload of 16 HJ-10 anti-tank guided missile. While the payload numbers seems to be quite impressive for Z-10, it fails to perform in high altitude with maximum payload. Rudra is powered by 2 HL Turbo Mecha Shakti 1H turboshaft engine, which is a joint venture between French engine manufacturer Safran and HL. Each engine can generate power of up to 1432 shaft horsepower. The helicopter exceeds the payload and performance requirement at the height of 6 km. It has capacity of 12 passengers plus 2 pilots crew. It has maximum takeoff weight of 5800 kg, range of 590 km and maximum speed of 280 km per hour. The Z-10 has 2 WZ-9 turboshaft engines and each can generate a power of 1300 horsepower, which is less than ALH Rudra. As per Chinese claim, it has service ceiling of 6.4 km, maximum takeoff weight of 7000 kg and range of 800 km and maximum speed of 270 km per hour. Now, undoubtedly, China has huge numerical superiority over Indian armed forces. However, when it comes to quality and performance, the struggle of Chinese J-10 attack helicopters continue against the Indian Armed Forces Rudra. The Indian Armed Forces also has fleet of ALH Dhruv, Mi-17, V5 and Chinook, which are seamlessly operating in high altitude environment, which gives them qualitative edge over PLA forces. Apart from performance, the skills of pilot in high altitude matters the most. The Indian military has vast experience of flying aircrafts in far worse terrain and climatic conditions such as in the Siachen Glacier. The Army and Air Force helicopters regularly operate all along the LAC in Ladakh, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh with the man and machine conditioned for such operations. This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.